And we are back. St. Ignatius School is a tuition-free, co-educational Catholic Jesuit middle school in the South Bronx that's empowering low-income students of all faiths to unleash their full potential by providing a safe and nurturing environment. And we've got joining us now the school's head of the school, Rich Darrell, and we thank him for joining us. And Rich is from the St. Ignatius School, and thanks for being with us.
Thank you for having me. Really appreciate it. Always love to talk about our school.
Yeah, and I mean, your school that's down there in the South Bronx, making a difference. And, you know, talk about the fact of how you got this school right there in the heart of the hood, if you will, and impacting the lives of so many.
Sure. What's unique about our school is that we're not just a middle school. We're an 11-year program, so students start in 6th grade. We journey with them through high school and college. And what makes us unique is that we have that time, that arc of spending so much time with them and providing them so many unique opportunities. And no matter what sort of level or where they're at in their lives that they come with, we're there to provide them with just a really quality education and give them experiences that they normally wouldn't have.
Yeah. As I led into our segment talking about it, you are a Jesuit school. Somebody may not be so familiar with what a Jesuit school is, so what does that mean?
We're a Jesuit Catholic school, as you said, so just like Fordham University, Fordham Prep, Xavier. What makes the Jesuit school unique is that we really care about the whole person. Really, it's all about academics, the social, emotional needs of any student that comes in, the spiritual, the intellectual. So we're really looking to provide our students with this whole wraparound experience. It's not just about academics, it's about becoming what we would say a man or woman formed with others, really providing many different experiences for them to grow.
And pretty unique because you have an 11-month year-round program. How does that program play out?
Sure. So students enter the school and incoming 6th graders actually the first week of July, and they're with us for 5 weeks. 2 weeks in the Bronx in Hunts Point, where our school is located, and then 3 weeks up in Lake Placid. So the students go away for a summer camp. 3 weeks, it's a unique experience. There's no phones, there's no TVs, no technology, so it's really building community, really building sisterhood and brotherhood. And we take those...
I'm not gonna cut you. How's that working? Because listen, you take kids, you take technology away today, it's a problem. Well, how you manage it?
They're very busy. So they take classes in the morning, and then in the afternoon they're hiking. There's sports fields, there's arts and crafts, there's different activities to keep them busy. There's a film club, and they're busy throughout the day. And then in between, they're helping in the cafeteria cook. They're doing their laundry. They are cleaning up their cabins. And then there's a spiritual component at night, a reflection time where they get to reflect on the day. But really, the basis of it all is really building community and working together with their peers to handle conflict resolution, to figure out certain situations and push them to be leaders. And as I said before, these men and women form with others.
So they start in this they start this program in the summertime, works its way around throughout the course of the whole year. Are you finding that having that good foundation coming in the beginning sets the tone, if you will?
Absolutely. We didn't get to go up to camp for 3 years because of the pandemic. And we really noticed that in those years, coming back each September, our community was different. Last summer, the students went up to Lake Placid. They built that community, they built that foundation, and we had a great school year because of those. I think because they were able to handle those conflicts, able to work out their differences between each other, and really have that foundation to support each other. And then come back in September, and we're a middle school, so 6 to 8. We have an extended day, so students are in our building from 7:30 to 5 o'clock every day. They go through normal classes like any other middle schooler would, and then we have this wonderful after-school programming where there's study hall, there's all different kind of clubs and activities to keep them busy and enrich them.
When we talk about the St. Ignatius School, a small school of sorts, right? And I'm a proud graduate. I always tell people Rice High School right there. It's no longer there in Harlem. But one of the things that was so beneficial to me growing up was the fact that I had that small classroom. And I think that's what helped me to excel. There are many students who actually benefit from having that small classroom. Talk about class size and how that's been an impact.
Absolutely. I think you're totally right on that. So that's what makes us unique. We're a smaller school, but I say small school, big impact. We have 85 students in the school. Classes are generally 12 to 15 students. So it really allows us as a staff to really get to know the students, to really push them, and to provide just a unique opportunity for learning. As I said, small classes, but great impact because of that.
Yeah. So we don't just take care of students while they're in school. After they graduate, there's some help that's actually available for them.
Yeah, as I said before, 11-year program. So we have a dedicated staff that helps our students get into high schools all around the city, whether that's parochial, private, independent, public charter, whatever really fits the needs of our students. So that dedicated staff member supports them through the high school admissions process and then monitors them while they're in high school, continuing that relationship with them and their parents, making sure they're on track. Additionally, we have a ton of services within that graduate support program, whether that's resume writing, college application process, college essay writing. We do college tours with our graduates, really giving them those experiences that they really need.
Yeah.
And one of the things that we've really want to now support our students is even in college now, where we have a wonderful graduation rate of over 90% of our graduates are able to go off, graduate high school, get into these wonderful, prestigious universities around the country. And we noticed that they were struggling a little acclimating on campus. So what we did is we started our GSP 2.0 and supporting them in ways that maybe their parents or their families can't, giving them stipends for books, travel, getting parents up there, really giving them some of the opportunities that other students in colleges normally get.
Let me merge a little bit of what I talked with Alexandra in the last segment about, because she talked about being in the borough of the Bronx and that huge challenge with mental illness and the need for clinical social workers. How are you able to deal and provide services for students? Because we understand, even though you got some great students, you got a great graduation rate, a lot of life happens. So.
Absolutely. I'm happy to say that we're a student-centered school, so we're trauma-informed and we really care about the mental health needs of our students. We have an amazing counselor that supports our students and our teachers, so it's the whole program. But I think she was totally right. Our youth, especially coming out of the pandemic, have been really truly affected mentally by that and by their surroundings. So again, in order for you to succeed academically, you need to have a clear mind and you need to be able to really focus in on those wraparound services. Our students come to school, they feel safe, they feel supported, and that allows them to grow and succeed.
Yeah, how much have you had to make a pivot since the pandemic?
A lot, and especially in that area, the social emotional well-being of students, supporting our staff, and really meeting the needs of not only our students but our families too. Mm-hmm. Our families have suffered, part of what makes our school unique is that we're tuition free, and we work with low-income families, underserved families. That's really the tenet of our work and our mission. So it's not really just a school, it's like a family here. So we're supporting our families. We partner with different organizations in Hunts Point in the South Bronx to get them, whether it's food, we have a ESL class, we have different types of supports that not just wrap around with the students, but the families as well, trying to give them every opportunity to succeed.
Yeah. So the last question I'll ask you before we wrap is, students who are saying, listen, or a parent who's saying, listen, how do I get my child in a school like this? It's tuition free, that's great, but what do I do?
Well, you can visit our website. It's www.sisnativity.org. You can call the school. We could share that information. We have open house in the fall. And you come, you see the schools, meet our students, meet our teachers, meet our families. and then go through a process of an application process. We're not looking for the best students. We're looking for students that just want to take an opportunity, a family that just says, hey, that's a really unique opportunity, and I want my son or daughter to take advantage of something like that. So really, that's the way.
For a lot of students, it's an opportunity to enjoy the summer. Summer break is now here. What's it like for you?
Still working. Camp's going on at school right now. Like I said earlier, the kids are with us for 2 weeks in the Bronx. They're doing academic work and then getting ready to go up to Lake Placid on July 8th, and I'll go up and visit them as well.
Well, good to have you. Thank you for being with us, and congratulations for the great work that you're doing at the school. And hopefully we'll get some parents to get connected to you and get some more students.
Absolutely. Thank you.
All righty. Well, listen, if you want more information, visit the website at sisnativity.org, right? Got that right. All right. Follow them on Instagram at St. Ignatius School Bronx.